Folks, welcome back. Well, I just got done filming a Weiss video, and I picked up my phone to talk to you guys to head out and upload and process it. And I've got like 100 emails and messages in the last 30 minutes. And apparently, I guess the reason why we haven't heard, and I haven't had communication with the Metazoo company, is they just made a press release saying that they are just straight up shutting everything down. So the company is essentially, I don't think they're like filing bankruptcy or anything, but I guess the rumors that all you guys are talking about were they owed people money, and I don't know if it was artists or the players or the tournaments. I have just found out, like you all, from a press release online, from you all telling me about it, and I just got done reading it on my phone, that apparently the company is just ceasing to exist or shutting down or filing bankruptcy or just pretty much quitting. Wow. I guess I'm not surprised. I mean, everybody was wondering how they were going to recover from the Hello Kitty thing. And then they were supposed to release their next Metazoo Legacy thing. And then that was supposed to be, I guess, January. I guess I'd be very curious to know what happened internally. You know, that's what I'm really curious about. What was going on? Was this a money thing? Did everybody, I guess everybody just stopped pre-ordering their product? Or are they going to have to file some sort of Chapter like 11 reorg or Chapter 7 bankruptcy because they owed the Hello Kitty or people money? I guess that's going to be the interesting thing to see what happens next, and what kind of, I guess, information comes out from the company to the public. So, at this point in time, I'm pretty shocked because I just found this out in the last 30 minutes. So I'm kind of letting it all take in, and it's pretty fucking disappointing. I guess if you have any information out there, or you have any, screenshots or messages or anything on what's going on behind the scenes or what happened with Metazoo, if you guys could reach out or send me an email at AlphainvestmentsLLC at Gmail so I can follow up. And, wow. I guess that's the end of a chapter. What a disappointment. I still think the whole fucking thing could have been prevented. I still think the concept of cryptids and the concept of everything that was going on was a phenomenal concept. I think this was a management thing. I think you all were right. Everybody was sending me messages, and patrons and the public talking about the mismanagement and then the Discord thing. And then when the artist thing, and then there was money rumors, and then I got other rumors a month ago about they owed Hello Kitty or the Kuramo brand or something for using the licensing. Then other people sent me messages saying, hey, I have a friend who also uses the same printing company in China, and supposedly they owe money there. And then people who did some organized event with Metazoo claimed that I guess a bunch of people were owed also winnings or money. Maybe the winners of the tournament or the Pro Tour or whatever organized play they had going on. So I don't know. They just started doing that digital client with Metazoo, so I guess are they just shutting it all down? So anyways, I would like some information. If anybody has information out there. Otherwise, I guess, folks, that is essentially the end of that era. Essentially, I don't know what that's going to mean for existing products out there. The surface of it makes me think they're all fucked, right? Is that it? It's just another CCG that failed. I thought for sure Metazoo would be able to continue as a very small scale thing, like a Force of Will situation, but I guess that's not even the case. Even Force of Will still releases sets, and it's been 10 years, and they're still able to make small releases of like 5,000 box print runs or 10,000 box print runs, and they sell out and do very well. Yeah. I guess I'd love to know what actually happened. And I'd love to know, why wasn't action taken? So are we all going to accept, that TCG player in the Hello Kitty thing was that the death sentence? So that was the tipping point? Or do you all think it was just dead all along and I feel like the Hello Kitty, the TCG player clearance thing on the front page, I feel like that was the tipping point moment where everybody realized that kind of was it kind of thing, I feel like that was... because everybody was just asking me, and I remember talking to you all in the last few weeks, how can that company recover from what happened? Because everybody who ordered it, everybody got crushed. Everybody got burned. I don't understand how that could work. And I guess now the bigger picture is, so I guess I'll make a couple videos and we'll follow up on this in the next 30, 60, 90 days because I want to know what happens with the sealed product. Like what happens to the previous sets? Are they all going to go to zero? Do they, are they sitting on more product that's going to be released at this point? See, I'm kind of curious. Like, are people going to try it now? It's because Metazoo is now officially it's another dead card game. And I know the comment section. I guess the sad part about this video is I feel like the comment section is going to just be like, "Fuck yeah, I'm glad they lost everything. I'm glad they went bankrupt." Like, there's not really going to be a good conversation in the comment section of this video. I feel like it's just going to be like, "Good. That Mike guy, he was an asshole. He deserved it. Rudy was an asshole for selling it. Any LGS that carried flesh and blood. Oh my God. Or any LGS that carried it is just going to be, I don't know. I guess whatever you have left is going to be, I'll show you guys my heavy bags of leftover boxes, I guess. But I should have like 200 boxes of each set I kept for myself. So I guess I'm still just going to keep it for the future. But I guess there's not really going to be any other, future opportunities or anything. Whatever happened to the NFT thing they did? And then I have a million questions. So there are no more releases. So like the roadmap and so then wait a minute. I thought Mike and the company didn't they release like a letter of like what they were gonna do though? Like I thought there was our new blueprint in 2024 to fix everything. Like I'm fucking confused. Like I don't understand. So because I thought when they closed the Discord, a bunch of people sent me emails where they made like a letter of what they did wrong, and they were going to talk about the new roadmap moving forward. So is that just to buy time? How long were they planning this then? Was this planning to just be shut down anyways? I don't know. I'm going to have to we're going to follow up on this in a few days. We got to find out more information as it comes to market because right now I'm just guessing because I have a million questions of how long were they planning on shutting it down? And was the letter just a delay of shutting the Discord and doing this in advance? Because that makes sense because if you don't want the Discord running where everybody can complain and comment or are a lot of people owed money? What a fucking thing.